Oh, I'm way too low for that. Also, way too warm. I sure hope this parachute's able to stop us. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. So, for those of you not familiar, this is a game about getting... Where am I? There's my mouse. Getting these little green fellas into space, which is this bit. So, we're just gonna dive on in. Start new. I don't know. That's fine. Haha. My flag worked, though it looks a little squished. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, difficulty normal, that's probably... What options? Oh, I didn't expect this many options. We'll go with normal. I know vaguely what I'm doing. It's only space. Begin. Okay, so, yes, Kerbal Space Program. Existed forever, very good. There's a second one coming someday. It's been promised since I was born. Let's rock. Wow, there's so little here. So, yeah. So I familiarize myself with controls a little bit. So, I guess I should start with kind of the big name item ideas. So, my goal here, I'm going to start from my humble beginnings with only a small space agency. My goal, oh, look, there's a moon over there. Can't look up much further than this. But I want to go up, I want to see all the planets. Or at least some of them. I want to see as many planets as I can before I get tired of recording this. But I want that to at least be more than the moon. Because in my personal time, I've only ever made it to the moon. I'd like to at least hit Mars, or whatever Mars is called in this world. Yeah. So that's the idea. I want to go do missions to other planets and experience them. But we aren't quite to that stage yet. So, we'll just hop in the VAB. Yeah. So, I think the first order here, I need to make a little simple thing, because I need to start getting some science. What all... Okay, so I have a solid fuel booster. Got a fin. I've got goo. Goo's good. Why are these so dark? Jetpack and a parachute. I don't know what those are. That's weird. I don't know why the fin is dark. Maybe I know about them but don't actually have access to them yet. Oh no, I think it's just I can't place them. Because I need a thingy first. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Well, this is going to be probably the most standard, generic rocket. Oh, look, my flag. It's still stretched. Yeah. Most standard, boring thing you could make. It's just a little rocket pod. It's got that. It'll have a fella in it. We're going to call this Science Getter Mark 1. Oh, right. And... 3 goos for balance? Nah. 1 goo. It'll balance out because the added fin... I don't know. Goo. Let's launch. Here we are on this nice scarred pad of dirt. I don't know what that little scarred pad of dirt is, but... Oh, maybe it was like a test... No, it's curved. That might be a rocket from someone else. Anyway, here we are. Let us... It's been a little bit since I've played this game, so I'm partially having to remember how to control things. We shall observe the goo. Great. Let's do a crew report. Great. Can I do an EVA report? Don't fall off. I can. Great. Get back in before you fall. Yeah. I do believe, actually, can I... If I turn things on... No. Dang it. I'm trying to knock the pod over. I can spin a little bit. If I use the thrusters, I'm gonna go up into the sky, and I don't really want to do that. What I want to do is get old Jeb here onto the dirt so he can pick some up. Yeah, well, we'll do that. That'll be mission 2. Okay. Success, recovering vessel. So, that's a little tip I've learned. You get a good bit of science, not a ton, but you get some just from, sitting on the pad. Yeah, so we recovered everything. He gained no XP because he did nothing. But that's a good way to just get a little bit of extra, and then you don't have to remember to do it later, because it's easy to forget. You actually get, you get science from there. I think you get some separate science from the runway, and then the grassland surrounding all this, so there is value in remembering to do that. Now, I had, yes, a girder. Oh. Well, this may work. We're going to attempt, then maybe, we'll see what that does. Okay. Stable on the pad. Now if I start wiggling. Oh, come on, you can do it. Okay, we did lose a fin, but I'm sure that's fine. It kind of, you know, it was cushioned the fall. Kind of rock back that way, and now, or no, EVA, fall off. Remove the helmet, because we're safe here. Neck ring. Look at him. Well, maybe this will be a good, yeah, that's victory. Okay. How do I pick up dirt? Right. Deploy chute is a no. Maybe I can't do that yet. Huh. Well, that was a waste of a mission. At least I can get back in. Okay. So that wasn't quite right. I was hoping I'd be able to pick up some dirt, but maybe you have to unlock that. Okay, let's remove the sticks and then... I think we might as well go ahead and launch this puppy and see what happens. Because that'll get us a little more science. Okay. I should do staging in a way that's smart. We want the rocket first and then the parachute. Turn on this stuff even though it doesn't really matter. And away we go. Okay, the goo has adjusted our trajectory ever so slightly. We'll wait till we seem to be arcing, and then we'll observe the goo. It should be when my speed hits 0 here. So this will get us a little more. Ooh, we're real up high. Look at that world. Oh, we're on the edge of space already. Okay. Let's observe the goo. Yes. Let's do a crew report. Perfect. And now we're gonna do a real risky. Just go. Oh, dang it. I can't EVA yet. I have to unlock that power. That's fine. Now we return to Earth and hopefully survive the landing. I can't quite remember when you want to deploy the parachute. I'm sure it's not, you want to give it plenty of time. We'll do it, 5 kilometers. So there. There's also no need to do it super early, because it takes forever to land with this thing. I sure hope it deploys sometime soon. Hello? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, 5 kilometers was uncomfortably close. That worked out. We should be able to recover everything. So because we're doing this in career mode, parts cost money. So my goal is to not destroy most of the spaceship every time I come home, and it gives me benefit to try and... Ooh, there's some graphical glitches going on. It gives me benefit to try and, you know, build things recoverable and reusable if I can. Which is a fun hot button topic of modern space travel. Ah, look at that science. Okay. So, we've got a bunch of money. Where is research and development? So, we've got 30 science. What is this? Ooh. This is good. This gives us the thermometer, the engineering 101. Actually, we can do both. So we'll get basic rocketry. We'll do that. And then... well, it says right there. Where's my... ah, that's where it says science. So I have 20 left. I could just jump ahead to general rocketry, which gives you slightly better rockets. Stability, which is probably smart at some point, or survivability. Ooh, which gives you the pressure thing. Ooh, and landing struts. And a bay. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. We'll hold on to the rest of our science. So, now we can build slightly better rockets. Let's do some looking. I forget what all's around. So, I don't know what this means. Okay. Well, we'll leave them to their own business. Alright. Tracking station lets you track celestial objects. Shion's Cannery. I don't know what these are. They aren't important. If we zoom out, this will be a good spot to, I guess, plan things. Oh boy, you really have to move. Okay. So here we are on the planet of Kerbin. It is this. The moon is right there. And Minmus, which is another moon, is way over there. So those would probably be good first steps. And then we zoom further out. There's a sun. And then here, Moho, Eve. Here is, Duna is the Mars version in this. Drays. Got Jewel. And then Elu, way out there. On slightly a different wiggle. So yeah. And that's only 7 of them, so that's pretty easy, unless I want to go into the sun as well. So that should be doable. We don't need to be here. What I'm looking for, okay. Right, what I'm looking for, is it the astronaut complex? Maybe. Great. Stupidity, high. That lets me hire people. What even am I looking for? I'm looking for how to get jobs. I can't remember how to do that. Mission control. Okay. So this is the other part of this, is these are tasks people want me to do. They pay me money. Then, yeah, they let me do things. A focused observational survey of Kerbin. Here's the important part. Okay. A crew report in flight, 18,500 meters near Dalton's Conviction. Right. Focus study, focus study. Hull TD12 coupler. Okay. So I think what we can do right now are some of these, like the Hull decoupler. Test this in splashdown, test this in flight, test this at launch site. Yeah. Some of those I can do. Then we've got long terms like escape the atmosphere and orbit Kerbin. Which, wow. So escape the atmosphere, you have a day to do. Got 5 hours to orbit, so I can do this. Because you don't have to use it, you just have to strap it to the side of a rocket. So, we'll do this one. Let's see. This one we can do probably between that and that speed. That should be achievable. And then test this at the launch site. That should be... Oh, I think I can only take, yeah, maximum of 2 contracts. Alright. Well, that'll work. So we need to take a TD12 coupler and a Mark 16 parachute and use the parachute. We don't have to use the coupler. So let's see. We should be able to build a slightly beefier rocket too. Right. So we can just strap that on. In fact, we'll get rid of that. We'll take the coupler, even though we may not use it. We will take... crud. Was it the flea or the hammer? Hold on 1 second. Oh. Don't save, it doesn't matter. I can take the thruster off of it easily enough. Hello, what did I need again? Oh right, not the booster, it was the parachute. Wonder what parachute I have attached. It may already be on there. It sure is. Okay. So that should be good. Maybe we do this one. That'll give us a little bit more oomph, but I don't think we really need, you know, controlled thrust as of yet. Oh, and actually, we'll strap a bay on there, because while we're up, I can use this to hold some science stuff. Okay. So, this will be Mark II science getter. Let's go and get. Right. So I don't want to decouple, because assuming this parachute has enough oomph to land this thing, I want to land the whole thing, because otherwise I'd lose the money for the booster. So, let's... Now I'm tempted, I could do the science from this... I might as well. Let's get the new science from the pad. And then recover real quick just to lock that in, because unfortunately you can only keep one science at a time, at least for now. I think there's stuff that lets you change that later. Alright. Got a little science there. Now we will launch again. Actually launch this time. And we should be good. The main thing, I think, yeah. So if I have this up, the parachute's going to be the tricky bit, because I need to be within that speed range at that altitude when I fire it off. So, right. Wiggle, nope. Adjust those around. Turn on these things that don't matter. They may have a little effect. Okay. Let's boogie. Oh, I didn't realize this has an altitude and speed thing too. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, you know, it's a booster. It boosts. It might get us to those numbers. Oh, in fact, come on. Oh, I'm way too low for that. Also, way too warm. Hold on a moment. Okay, no. We are not leaving the planet. We were definitely boogieing. I sure hope this parachute's able to stop us. I can adjust these in flight, so if I need to, I can drop the lower stage and that... Oh, that'll drop my science things, though. Okay. And I didn't hit. I was too fast in the altitude I needed. Okay, so maybe the booster is not the way to do this. That's fine. Let's pull up our map. Oh, we're gonna get pretty high. I mean, I might as well get to... Ooh. I think we're in space. We may not survive this coming back in. So we're going to be coming down pretty quick. Well, space is sure beautiful. Once we get closer, we can speed up just a little. Till we get closer to our peak. Oh, we went over the peak. Okay. Log temperature. Observe goo. Yes. If we survive this, this will be some good science at least. Okay, let's close the bay for maximum aerodynamicism. Crew report, please. There we go. Yeah. Now the downside is... So, how physics works, the speed at which I leave the planet is gonna be the speed at which I come back down, more or less. So, I was moving pretty darn quick and very nearly burned up. I'm gonna be doing that on the way southbound as well, which is not ideal. If we're lucky, the fact that this is a big old scoop might slow us down a little bit as we hit air, but what's probably going to happen is we're going to flip around, lawn dart, and dive in at full speed, which will be faster than I can deploy the parachute. Well, at least we get to observe the majesty of space. Oh. Okay, majesty's done. We're coming in. Right. So we're probably gonna be going a little quicker than ideal. I may need to do some redesigning of this system for a useful rocket. Oh, there's the fire. Okay, air, do your stuff. Slow me down. Don't... Oh, nope. There we go. Tried to counter it and it didn't help. Can I try and pull up? Nope. Okay, we're going ever so slightly quick. Parachute deploy. Oh, hang on, Jeb. Right. Well, hey, at least I was able to predict the outcome ahead of time, which means I know what I'm doing. We aren't getting the deposit back on that one, I don't think. Yeah. Alrighty. Now the question I have... I wish it showed me stuff. I feel like I need to just, you know, I just have to eat this loss, right? That's the only thing that's fair, so... Back to the Space Center. Because you can revert back and, you know, I could just not launch and build a better rocket, but... kind of defeats the challenge a little bit. Okay. Well... we had some minor success, one catastrophic failure. I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for this one. So, we're going to keep rolling. Again, my goal is to visit all the planets. It's a bit of a slow start, but setbacks only lead to greatness in the end, probably. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye-bye.